afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today, Uncle BJ coming at you with a brand new box of goodies. This is my pile of loot from Big Bad Toy Store. We are not sponsored by them, but they're a good place to get stuff, and they do this thing called Pile of Loot, where, you just kind of buy stuff throughout the year, whatever, then when you decide you finally want to have it shipped to you, you just hit ship, and here you go, and it's like $4 shipping. Of course, all that, everything you buy, the taxes kind of hit you at once, where you're like, ouch, but hey, that's our lives right now, isn't it, being adult? Anyway, so here's the box, the unmistakable BBTS on the side, and let's just, let's dig in here with me, see what we got. Hopefully something cool, because, I'll be honest, it showed up on the doorstep a couple days ago, and I just haven't had time to open it, so I wanted to just kind of share that with you guys, and we'll see what's in here, because I don't even remember at this point. Alright, they always do a great job packing. Lots of bubble wrap. First thing we see is Serpentor, the G.I. Joe, Reaction Plus from Super 7. So, they did the Reaction figures, which, they're kind of, they have that limited sculpt and limited articulation, like a figure you might buy in the early 80s, which, very retro, very cool. But, for G.I. Joe fans, did we want to spend $20 on a 5-point of articulation figure? Negative, Ghost Rider. We want the real deal. And so this is what they've started making now. And, I'm pretty excited about it. Have I opened any of these yet? Yeah, I did. I opened Tomax and Xamot. So we'll look at Serpentor here soon. Maybe today. Not sure. Yeah, what is this? They always give you a nice little sticker. Ah, that's cool. BBTS 2025. Got a little bit of a Deadpool. Some, what is that dude from Mortal Kombat? Can't remember. No clue what the robot guy is. And She-Ra, Princess of Power. One of my favorite gals. All right, so what else we got in here? We got a Star Wars The Vintage Collection, The Empire Strikes Back, Bespin Security Guard. And this is the second one of these I bought because I wanted to open one. Just because it's a figure that needed an upgrade. I don't always think much of the Vintage Collection figures, but... And I got Ninjor, Masters of the Universe Origins figure. Origins being the figure, one of the mini Motu lines out right now that is just basically the main line from back in the day, but updated with better articulation, and their legs don't break on an O-ring or whatnot. So I already had a Ninjor, but I think this dude was on sale for like $12 or something, so I just went ahead and got him. Because, it's kind of cool to have a carded Ninjor. He was a rare boy from back in the day. All right, more Super 7 Reaction Plus. We've got Ramar from the very first G.I. Joe miniseries back in the day. And wow, he is a big boy. Because, we always felt like, the G.I. Joe cartoons, there's so many G.I. Joe characters to begin with. And then the cartoons would, on top of those, create their own characters. So, as a kid, we'd all be like, well, why is there not the big gladiator guy action figure and whatnot? So, it only took 40 years to correct that issue, but it's cool. And in the same line, we have a Duke, which, he looks cool. I'm kind of looking at him through the plastic like, does he not have an elbow swivel? Or an arm swivel, I mean? Interesting. Gonna have to look at that. Could have sworn these guys did have the same articulation as their vintage counterparts, but I don't know. Maybe they don't. I haven't Only ones I've seen so far is Tomax and Zaymon, and they were pretty cool. But I do like this. I kind of want to get 2 of each, one to keep in the package and one to open. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with these guys. It's not like I really needed another Duke. I just thought this was cool. Now, Fatal Fluffy, on the other hand, yeah, I'd probably get like 5 more of these guys. And he's a big boy, comes with a slightly bigger blister card, which makes sense. Or blister, or bubble, rather. Card's the same size. Bubble is bigger. That's what I mean to say. You know, Uncle BJ says things backwards sometimes. But pretty cool. Fatal Fluffy. Who doesn't want one of those? All right. You know what? Let me go back. He comes with, looks like a blaster and a whip. And, you know what would have been cool to throw in is just one of the little wee Fatal Fluffies, you know, before they get all big. But if you've seen the cartoon, you know what I'm talking about. All right. And I've been waiting a while for this guy. Yeah, I mean, this guy came out months ago. We did the review for him in October. And, you know, a lot of this was just takes Big Bad Toy Store a long time to get stuff in sometimes. I don't know. But, you know, and then he went to buy Pile of Loot. So, you know, that took even more time because I didn't have it shipped immediately. But if you've watched our video we did, you've already seen this Wolverine. You know, he's a cool mofo. So put him over here. And, you know, I'm really digging the Masterverse line lately for Motu. And I had to get a new Eternia Zodak because I didn't have one. And I think he was on sale for a pretty good price. So went ahead and got me a Zodak. So that'll be cool to open him up. I don't know if I'm going to open these right now. Let me just kind of treat this video as a what's coming up. You may have noticed also, I haven't really done a video in a while. It's been Big Bad Brad doing them. And sorry about that. I've been really busy. More Motu. This is the Evil Lyn from the movie. The 1987 Masters of the Universe movie, which I thought was good as a sci-fi movie. Not really good as a Motu movie, but, you know, like most He-Man fans, it does hold a place in our hearts. And the unique looking characters from that movie are definitely worth picking up for, you know, in the $20 to $22 price range. So I'm not mad about that. And they did a great job on this Evil Lyn. We'll definitely be looking at her soon. All right, couple more. And they are Motu, looks like. All right, we have Skeletor. And, you know, I already have, of course, like 20 Skeletors, but this is a unique version. He looks pretty cool. This is the one I believe is based on how he looked in the 2003 show, the Mike Young show, or 2000X as they call it. I believe that's what he is. Yeah, just looks rad. Really good Skeletor. If you need one, I would get this guy. One more in here. All right, and you know, I mentioned I'm a big She-Ra fan, and here we have She-Ra, and this is the first one I bought from the cartoon collection because what this is, it's Origins. The first kind of Origins are they just took the real, like the, you know, the vintage figure and just upgraded it. The cartoon collection, they're going a step above and beyond and making it the figure as accurate as they can to the cartoon, which, you know, is kind of love and hate with me. Like, obviously I love the cartoon, but some of the way that, you know, some of the designs for the cartoon aren't my favorites. But I don't know. I'll definitely be picking up these. Well, I got She-Ra. I'll definitely be picking up that Ram Man and the Mantenna because they look cool. So, cartoon collection She-Ra. Yep, can't wait to open her up, so to speak. All right, and looks like there's one more back in there. Guess I can get this box out of the way. And this is the He-Man Masters of the Universe Masterverse. It just says He-Man, but we know this is He-Man from the movie, the 1987 movie, played wonderfully by Dolph Lundgren. And you did see the Evil-Lyn, to accompany him. And yes, folks, these are from the movie. And I think they've only made in Masterverse line Grizzlor and Skeletor, which I haven't tracked down yet. I will be getting them soon. But that is the last of the figures that I got today from Big Bad Toy Store that I will be taking a look at soon. At least most of these. Some of these, I don't know. I may just decide to put them away, put them on the wall, and never touch them again. Because that's all we do. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed looking at some of these figures. I thought they were cool. And I've got more coming up. Hopefully this week I will have time to just sit down and go through them, because there's so much stuff. And I've been so busy, I apologize, but it's good to be back on here doing a video. I hope you guys are doing good. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go ahead and throw one back. And on behalf of me and Big Bad Brad, we will see you. See ya.